Now I don't know where these barbers be spawning from, but there's no way these barbers be having the qualifications to lay their hands on this innocent guy's head, leaving him unable to recover from his treatment. And if there's any barbers that gets a customer consistently coming to him, and then all of a sudden, this guy just never shows up, he found a new barber. And this brings us to the types of barbers. We got the old and the young barbers. The old barbers. Bro, there's no way you're gonna catch me sitting, having this 60-year-old rubbing my scalp in the history of never. Like, I can't trust this guy with my hair. One twitch and it's all over. Son, I have experience. And he's right. Some may say that the old guys might have more experience than the young ones. I know. And I don't care. You're not touching my scalp. Son, you have to understand. And then we got the young barbers. Oh, guys, he's talking about us. Yeah, lack of education, 0% IQ. I don't even know how you got into the establishment. I remember showing this guy how I wanted my hair to look. He was watching at the peak whilst cutting my hair, and he still managed to mess it up. The shop on 12345 Street is trash. I'm out of here. No, Jenny, come on. You really gonna believe this guy? Look at him. Jenny, your hair's in danger. No, yo bro, what the? I'm starting to think that these guys just watch YouTube, order the shaver, and consider themselves a real barber. And I don't know why, bro, but sometimes these barbers be acting like they're in the club. You be coming in the shop on a Monday morning, and then that soon turns into Friday night. Awa. That's what she told me. Awa. You lie, dog. The girl was in the market. The girl ever know you? I telling you something. Awa, dog, that you lying for? Oh, I hear that, dog. Bro, these barbers don't understand that the hands are in a position between life or... There was this one time I was looking to get a cut. Went into the barber shop. This was the same barber shop that the good barber left. So I knew no one. I went into the shop clueless. Yeah, man, a cut. He came up to me. Yeah. This guy was a young barber and I gave this man simple directions. I didn't give him instructions. I gave him the directions. Yeah, just a little bit on the top. I showed him how much to cut. And I showed him what not to cut. This guy's about to lay his hands on antique. I had his hair growing for a year plus months and more. Sat on the chair, and you know what this guy did? He eyed my cut before he started and went to a different barber. Exhibit A. This told me that this guy was not a barber. And it also told me that this guy is used to doing ball cuts because I told him a little bit on the top. He came back to me, and by the way this guy was moving, this told me that I was about to get my cut flame. Bro moved with zero confidence and he didn't even start it yet. But when he did start it, all I could hear was the sound of the shaver, but I felt no motion. And then he started. All he had to say was one line. Throughout the cutting, I noticed I haven't seen the mirror from the time he started and he's 20 minutes into the cut. Exhibit B. This guy didn't know what he was doing. I've been to barbershops. They let you see the mirror. After about an hour into the cut, so what are you doing stuff? Exhibit C. He started making convo to break the silence. Like, I don't even know you. He knew the cut was so bad. College. Oh, that's good. Then he goes silent again. I overheard what he told that barber before he started. Yeah, how you have to go about doing that day? I already knew I was cooked. And I could tell by the end that he was trying to fix it up because I was there longer than I expected. And then he finished. I got up from that chair and got to look at the mirror for the first time. This sent me so off guard. I was so embarrassed by not even the cut, but this rat tail dangling at the side of my head. That's exactly how I looked, I'm not even joking. And I told him not to cut it, yeah, but I would not be seeing it so clear because I told him a little bit on the top. He went all the way down. I looked around and saw the other barber. Yeah, he never looked back at his phone. All of a sudden, there's no more entertainment on the phone. You like it? Yeah. And I'm looking in the mirror, acting like I had confidence. I didn't even want to leave the shop. And by the look on his face, he was embarrassed too. So, how much did the barber cost? No way you just asked me that. This guy is asking for a price for a cut that I have never seen before. Like, this is your cut. I can't remember. I usually pay 20 for a cut I was hoping to get. I gave him a 20 and he knew the cut was so trash that he gave me a 5 back. And as soon as I left the shop, I ran, bro. And I'm holding this rat tail, looking like I just fall on my head. I saw this dog, and as soon as it saw me, I've never seen a dog run so fast. Bro, I was so ugly. And when I made it to that other barber shop across the street, nobody said a word. Yo, like, just imagine being in a public mall, standing on a line, accidentally releasing a fart in front of everyone, including your girlfriend, your friends, and this 7-year-old standing right behind you. That's exactly how I felt. I sat down. What you want there, boy? This guy had me running back to this barber. He was my only hope. And I'm waiting for him to say the line, and I've never heard this guy so silent. He just stood there in disbelief. Yeah, you ready? I had this guy translating from Japanese to speaking fluent English in under a minute. Yeah, I just want to fix. Yeah, let me just go do that. He left the shop. I took a scissors and I cut the rat tail. Next thing I know, this 60-year-old barber is cheering me up. Maybe they're not so bad after all. The guy came back and I got my hair shaved all the way down. There was no coming back from that. And if this guy sees this video and saying, bro, that's literally what you asked for. Shut up. And if I ask for that, this guy did me so dirty that I've never gotten a haircut since.